Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome to King's Quest II, Romancing the Stones. I know it's usually called Romancing the Throne, but this is the remake version of it by, was it AGD or VGD? Either way, this is a remake version of King's Quest II. It actually does a lot more than the previous one I did, where it was basically just the just complete remake with like just different graphics and everything. It was just the exact same for the first game. In this one, they add a lot more that makes some of the plot holes from the previous King's Quest II version fixed a lot. It adds a bit more puzzles to it. It adds a bit more character and depth to the world. And it even adds stuff that kind of goes into play of the fan game, The Silver Lining, later on down the line. So, first off, let's check out the introduction of this baby. Okay, so it is AGD, so other people say VGD, so I get confused by that. But this takes place right after the events of King's Quest I. Well, not right after, I'm assuming it was several months after the events of it, where if you remember, Graham found the 3 treasures of Daventry and became the new King of Daventry after Edward passed away, almost immediately after finding the treasures. So, we're gonna catch up and see what happened to Graham afterwards. After we get some respect from the brilliant artists and programmers and everybody who made this game possible. I wish they would do 4, but they haven't done 4. And there's been so many different, attempts at remaking 4, but nobody has finished it. And I'm very sad about that. But you see, we're starting off pretty much exactly like how it was. Although you guys aren't as fun as the, as well as Larry and Kyle in the Odd Gentleman's version. Those guys were fun.
Your Majesty.
Who are you?
King Graham?
No, seriously, who are you? And why are you
yes,
so much paler in your picture than your sprite?
Gervain, sire.
Of course. My apologies, Gervain.
Not necessary, Your Majesty. After all, I've been your security and defense minister for but a short while.
Yes. Where did you say you were from again?
Just some small, insignificant land to the far south. Pales greatly in comparison to your realm, my lord.
Well, that sounds suspicious to me.
Do you have something to report?
As a matter of fact, my liege, there's a small concern regarding the duty shifts of some of the castle guards and of the countryside patrols. Also, we are expecting our armed entourage from our nearest neighbor to return within the week. And there is the matter of an alliance with... my liege?
He doesn't seem interested.
My apologies again, Minister Gervain. Please, continue.
Yes. As I was saying, there is the matter of an alliance with Hesperia. They've become a strong nation now, and it may be prudent to show our willingness to support them, lest they decide we are more of a hindrance than a help.
Well, to be fair, we don't have much.
Does the king there have any daughters who've come of age?
I do not believe so, sire.
Rats, I mean,
security arrangements for the royal
I guess
ball
that's what he was
held
hoping
last
for.
week, I do believe the evening went by very smoothly. I dare say just about every princess in this region attended, and not one lost slipper, to coin a phrase.
Haha, Cinderella.
Please, do not remind me.
I guess he didn't enjoy those girls.
They were none too fetching. Would you like me to go over your plans for today, my lord?
Boy,
very well.
He's not even paying attention.
Oh, forgive me once again. I am afraid that my mind wanders much these days. I wonder if my predecessor experienced times like these.
Probably.
No doubt. Though I did not know King Edward the Benevolent personally, I understand he was a happy and astute man during his married life, before his wife passed away, that is.
That's true.
If I may be so bold, perhaps my lord is feeling that certain rooms in his castle are somewhat sparsely filled. The throne room, for example. and other rooms that serve but a single soul, like your dining room and your bed chambers.
Boy, just, state the obvious there that he wants a girlfriend.
Perhaps, but I do fear I've met no such candidates that would fill the rooms you have mentioned.
You should not lose heart, your majesty. If you pause to reflect for but a moment, you may see clearly what is hidden to others.
Reflect? Are you hinting to talk to the magic mirror? He seems way too interested in our love life. I'm sorry. And convenient again, after he said that, the mirror starts to glow. You think he would change his outfit out of his adventuring clothes? I'm just saying.
You gaze into the mirror. The minister's words seem to echo in your head. If you pause to reflect for but a moment. Not that you've been doing much else lately. For many weeks now, you've been reflecting over the direction your life has taken. While Daventry has prospered under your wise leadership, so far your existence has been a dreadfully lonely one.
Oh?
Wait, the mirror is changing. As you watch, you begin to see a series of images, though you struggle to fathom their meaning. You recognize the landscape. It is Kolyma, a land not far from Daventry.
Oh. Okay, I will admit, this is a little weird, that the 3D graphics. I'm not sure why they thought this was a good idea, especially considering it's very flat and not overtly detailed, but at the very least, I get what they're trying to do with this. Oh look, it's a bowling ball and a rock. Oh. So there is a world beyond that realm, behind the rock. And then there's a tower. Oh. Well, that's quite awkward looking, not gonna lie. Dear God, her waistline is pencil thin. But, either way, I think you kind of get the idea of what's going on here.
You see the most beautiful woman you have ever set eyes upon. Somehow you can feel her sadness and her intense desire to leave that place. She is a prisoner in that tower.
Did you find what you were looking for, sire?
Don't do that! You jerk. Did you just know I was gonna look in there?
I require my ship ready for transport, Gervain. I shall be going on a trip presently.
Indeed. Where shall I tell the captain you'll be heading?
To Kolyma. I have to find someone.
I see. Well, if you must go, it is my duty to ensure that you leave prepared. Arm yourself, sire. I hear Kolyma is not the safe haven it once was.
Of course. I shall take the sword of the first king, as is my right.
A wise precaution, sire. And, if I may be so brash to ask, who might you be seeking?
Well, I think you know by now,
if
sir.
all goes well, my bride.
Alright, well, at least he still has his adventuring cap nearby. And with that, our journey begins. The quest for a bride. Oh, meanwhile, in Kolyma. Oh, truly isn't that safe, I guess. There's apparently a witch. I'm assuming this is like Hagatha, whom we met in the
Sister Hagatha.
Yep. Like in
May I
the
be of service?
An opportunity has arisen, sister. I trust you still have your captive held securely away.
Of course.
A bit cruel, keeping her locked away like that. Do you not think?
No. she flaunt her beauty in front of all to see. Her foolish male admirers see her and forget that I was the most beautiful of all in my day.
And in your own special way, you are still beautiful.
You devil!
That is not an unfair description.
Oh.
Now, you mentioned a service, I believe.
Yes. The King of Daventry has advised his faithful minister that he shall be departing for Kolyma presently. On a quest, you might say.
A king's quest.
Really?
Ah ha ha.
What kind?
The kind that involves sticking his neck out to rescue a damsel in distress.
And what have I to do with his neck?
Put simply, my dear, sever it.
She's way too happy about that. But yeah, tagging her for like we saw in the Odd Gentleman's version. But obviously things are different from this. Alright. That was the introduction, and boy was it a long one. Alright, so with that, let us begin our quest.
A day's journeying from Daventry has found you by the shores of Kolyma. Your ship, the Grand Thithor, and its crew have deposited you and will return the day after tomorrow. Hopefully this will give you enough time to locate and release the imprisoned woman you saw in the magic mirror.
Fair enough. But as you see, just like with the previous King's Quest AGD remake we did, it's the same exact thing. We scroll up here, we got our little icons here. We got the little walkie dude for walking, got the eye dude for seeing, the hand dude for touching, poke poke poke.
You test the strength of your stomach muscles by performing an impressively hard blow to your own guts. You wish you hadn't done that.
Now see, if that was one of the old King's Quest games, we would have died by that. And then we got the talkie dude for talkies. But for now, well, for one, I'm going to save my game. Let's just go with Star, because it's easier to remember. And we head down the docks. Walkie, walkie, walkie. Walkie, walkie, walkie. First thing we are going to do here.
You have no need to carry water.
You know, I can't really carry water per se. But I'm going to step over here because there was something over here I wanted.
You need to swim closer to the net.
Well, gee, you're going to be Mr. Picky Pants. Fine. We're swimming, we're swimming, we're swimming. Okay, I am closer to net now.
You can walk onto the pier and you can walk off again. That about sums up the extent of its usefulness.
I was clicking the net, you dingus.
You untangle the net from the pylon and take it with you.
Oh boy, I got me a net. Appropriate since I am currently on the net. Hey! Anyway. Might as well head back to the beachy beach. Because we got some travelings to do. I kind of decided I'd do this for a Let's Play instead of an actual live stream because, well, for one, I'm using a walkthrough for this just so I know where I'm going because, let's face it, these games get a bit expansive and I want to at least know what I'm doing. The other one was a lot easier to figure out, but this one I'm definitely going to need some time with. But also because I'm probably going to do a lot of editing out because there's going to be a lot of me walking around the same places over and over again, and nobody wants to see that. So, with that, let us head east. Oh, look at the nice little cottage over there. We should probably check that out, but I kind of want to go looking around first before I do anything. Like follow the path. You know. You never know. There might be a wolf around here. Well, this looks nice. By the way, is there anything in this tree
This
here?
large fallen log is all that remains of a once grand tree.
Is it like the last time where I could find treasure in the log?
This stump is too heavy for one man to lift. This large fallen log is all...
Nope. Okay. That's fine. Oh, wait.
You peer into the depths of the dark hole. As luck would have it, you discover a beautiful set of earrings hidden inside. Each one is laced with glittering diamonds and contains a lovely blue sapphire stone in the center. Perhaps someone stashed them here. At any rate, you take them into your possession.
Who else is gonna need them? I'll take that. I'm gonna save after that. 'Cause I don't want to lose them. Might make a nice little gift at some point. Ooh, are those lemons?
The lemons on the ground are spoiled. You would do best to pick a fresh one from the nearby tree.
Okay. Pick.
You reach out and pluck a large, juicy-looking lemon from the tree.
Ooh, nice. But yeah, currently I'm just kind of following the path here. Because I think if I keep going, there's a town. Don't trip over the branch or the stump there, Graham. Yep, there's a town right this way. Hi ho, to the town we go. We're gonna have to watch him loop around. 20 peso. I'm gonna have to adjust the speed of your walk, Mr. Daventry man, because you're very slow. Alright, let's see where you go. Game speed. Just a little bit. Oh, I can escape to skip the walk. Well, why didn't I know this before, game? I don't even know.